guys, it's race time here, and today we're going to be talking about the situation of the college football playoffs here. And so, yeah, it's what we're going to talk about. And so, yeah, the first seed, what I think the seeds will go at the end of the year, not say, the first three seeds, I feel like will be, I think it will stay the same with Ohio State number 1, LSU number 2, and then Clemson number 3. And then, but the fourth seed to talk about, that the Auburn game last night, though, made me so happy because, I never wanted Alabama to win because, it's the first year, it feels like the first year that they haven't made the college football playoffs in like a million years. Even though they really haven't, it just feels like it. But yeah, that was a crazy game though. And yeah, okay, back to the fourth seed. So yeah, I don't know why the judges are talking so much about Utah. They play in the Pac-12, like the second weakest conference in the Power 5, just why, in my opinion, because, Utah, the one good team they played was USC, and they lost, which I think Oregon can totally beat them because Utah's undefeated on Saturdays, but the one game they played on Friday, they lost. They play on Friday versus Oregon, so that's why I think they're going to lose. I think Justin Herbert and Oregon will just come out the gate firing and having a great game. And then, And then on to the Big 12. It's great. No, so here's the thing. I feel like Georgia, I feel like LSU's going to kill Georgia, and I think Georgia will not be in it just because. And then, because if LSU beats Georgia, LSU's in, and Georgia's not going to be because they're a two-loss team, and then one of the other three teams will be a one-loss team. But what I think is that, I think Utah will lose, and then whoever wins the Big 12 will get in. But still, if I think Utah wins against Oregon, they'd have to beat them by, a lot, over, 20 to get in the college football playoffs, because the Big 12 teams play a tougher schedule than the Pac-12, but then, I don't know why I would hype up Utah so much. So, back to the Big 12 championship. So, yeah, so why I think is that Jalen Hurts, why I would think that would win this game, I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game is what I do think. Because I feel like everybody will turn the ball over, a lot, even though there's, no weather affections, I feel like since they've already played each other, they're getting right to each other, and, yeah. So, yeah, but, yeah, but who I think will be, I don't really know. I want Baylor to be because I'm a Baylor fan, but I don't really know who would be. The score, I think, will probably be somewhere around, 21-17, I think, because I just think there will be a lot of turnovers. I think both teams will at least have 3 turnovers. And I don't think the teams will have a worse second half like Baylor did in the regular season game. Worst second half ever. And then, so yeah, it's going to be a close game. I think whoever make the 4th seed will be one of the teams, one of Oklahoma or Baylor, but I still don't think any of them would win against the number 1, but it'd still just be a great accomplishment for either of them to be one of the top 4 teams in the country. All right, bye.